I have no idea why things are coming through me today, just because I'm like, the stress of everything I've been trying to weigh has worn me out mentally a little bit. And I don't know. I'm just like, it doesn't matter. I wanted to say this for the women. I think in general, all this whole journey always brings us back to within. Like, it always brings us back to the home within. It always brings us back to like self-love. And yet at the same time, like, there have been moments that I didn't want to be here anymore. Like, that's just me being honest. There have been moments that I'm like, it's not worth the like turmoil, especially certain things, like having to see. Anyway, I don't want to, that was not the point of this. It amazes me that so much of my journey has been, or so much of my childhood, I guess I should say, because it's not been a focus pretty much since having a kid. But so much of my childhood was focused on being obsessive about the way that I look and that I show up in the world. And there was a lot of emphasis on that about my body, and I had this eating disorder, and I was like, and I was so hardcore with fitness. I was addicted to the high that I got from pushing myself and stuff like that. And I still struggle with that boundary, and I think it's something else, like just a general restlessness and like just the way my energy is. I don't think it's not even always like an abusive thing, but regardless, like I spent hours and hours and hours like in that doing that and in that space, and only to come to this place where I was like letting so much of it go, and then thinking at one point when I really started walking away, like letting go with fitness, I really thought my body was just gonna like I thought I was just gonna lose all this muscle, and it was just gonna be like, whatever, it is what it is, we'll see, I'll just take it as like whatever happens. But it hasn't been like that, and yet my body has changed over time, because I haven't been like the way I used to be about fitness. I haven't been that way since like 2020. I'll work out sometimes 3 days a week. 3 days a week is about my max that I can keep up and not be too tired. And my varicose veins, I know, are part of it. Not having like recovery time like I used to, and just, I don't know, I don't have the energy anymore. It's just, I stopped beating myself up about it, because I'm like, it is what it is. Once your higher chakras are open, you're doing psychic work, like you have to rest more and stuff. So it's just like, I rest so much more, and we do walk and stuff. Like I do other stuff that is physical, but I'm just not physical like I used to be. And that's when I started falling in love with my body. It started like after I had a kid, but I was out of shape. That's what I mean. Like it was like, it had nothing to do with the way that I look. It had everything to do with the bond that I was building with myself, and loving myself through the fact that I breastfed a freaking miracle. Like I was able to do that, and like, right, how, and then like that, there's all of that. And then it's like, it evolves from there, of like all of the things that I've been through on my own, that me and my body carried me through. Like, it was like, those are the things, and moving through your stuff, and like my varicose veins being like scars that I have now, or so to speak. They're not scars, but like they're, that came about because I had a child. Like, and it's not appealing to culture, but at the same time, I love it, because it's like, I'm not going to hate the way that I look. Like, to me, it's about what's unique about you. Because like, it's just interesting, because it's like, I used to love having like this like really firm, perky ass. Like I liked having a big butt too. I'm just letting it out right now. I'm being honest. Cause like, I just think that women with big butts are just beautiful. All women are beautiful. And I think that women, I wish I had more curves. I know I'm going all over the place, because I'm talking about loving my body, but like, there still is always that. There's always like these things that you see in someone else that's like, you can appreciate someone else's beauty just for how it is. And it doesn't mean that I need to be that way, but like I've had to like learn and embrace my body, and like I have a unique kind of shape. Like I have really long limbs. I kind of have a long torso, but not really. I have like a little bit of a lordosis in my lower back, and I've done lots of abs, y'all. It's not just that. It's the way my body is. And my hips are and stuff. I have kind of wide hips, but I have small legs, and my legs are kind of funky a little bit. Anyway, I love my body. It's beautiful, but like, it's just, I have kind of this sort of like athletic type of build, and I don't work out like I used to. I just don't. And I don't ever want to become obsessive about, I don't ever want to do that again. I don't want to torture myself like that again. And life has been hard enough. So I'm like, the man that ever gets to touch me again better like worship my body, not just worship it, but just like love it, like in the same kind of like an endearing kind of way of like, you were not put here to be perfect. Like that's all. I don't know. I think it's devil energy, because I think it's that like you got to show up and pretend like you're perfect, but we all know that you're not. Like, I think it's all devil related, because I'm like, God didn't put that expectation on us. He doesn't want us to be miserable all the time and like have to pretend. So, it's so interesting being in the space that I am now. I'm like, I wish I had the energy. I do in general want to figure out and keep working on my energy, but I just don't want to beat myself up about stuff anymore. And I want to just love my body the way it is. And the way it continues to evolve. I would love to get to a space where I had more time to work out and I could go somewhere and work out and that kind of thing. But like, it is what it is. And, all this, I've had weird stuff with digestion, and like, because the stress, like I can't like that, the moving through times where we didn't have enough to eat, like has had this traumatic effect on me. And now, so it all goes together of like just loving your body and wanting to be healthy. And I'm like, if anybody has a problem with the way my body looks or that, you do want to like defend it. Like, you're like, that's not okay. Do not bring that to my table. Do not bring that over here. Like, I've been through multiple rings of hell, and my body has carried me through all of that, and she's still strong. Like, like there's things like that where you're just like, like, yeah, no, I'm a badass, and you don't get to project your insecurities on me. And, like I see when I like when I see myself from the back, I'm like, you can just like, I don't know. It's just interesting, because it's like my back, I don't know if it's the way I hold myself, like I look a little bit hunched over almost, kind of. And I'm like, okay, that's not cute, but but I'm also like, you know what? Like, I've been through a lot, and I might have some spinal stuff now that I have to figure out what to do, how to deal with it and stuff. But it's like, it doesn't matter, because to me, it almost is like a battle scar in a way, in a different kind of way of like, it's like it's part of your body is like part of your story. It's like your truth, because it's like, that's where that devil energy is like, let's pretend like everything's perfect and let's try to show up perfect. And, like, but the truth is like, your body is still showing the truth. And when I show up and I'm like, this is who I am, and take it or leave it, it's just like standing in that power and just like, I'm already perfect. Like, that unique, that the imperfections make you so special and precious. And it's weird. It's like it's sexy. It's like super fucking sexy. It's weird. It's weird how it's like when you let go of the perfectionism, it's like you just are like embracing the fact that your flesh jiggles. It's sexy. Okay. That's enough.